The other funny thing about the Evangelion rebuild movies... No, all I was going to say about them is that they took like 10 years.
Oh, great.
Because the first 3 came out like relatively quickly, but they got like more complicated and expensive as they went on.
Right.
And specifically Hideki Anno, like the project went on total pause because he went to direct a couple of live action movies.
Oh, okay.
He directed, and I want to say co-wrote Shin Godzilla a couple of years ago. And I think there was like a whole like lineup of Shin. Like live action reboots of classic franchises. Shin Godzilla is like the best regarded one. But they also did Shin Ultraman and Shin Kamen Rider.
Okay.
I think he was a producer on both of them.
Okay.
And he directed one of the other 2, but I forget which one.
Hey, look, it's the champ. You know what to do. Take the elevator and head on down. I can't wait to see
We're
you.
coming up.
I already did that, buddy. I'm
We're
sorry.
coming up from fighting.
I'm moving on. Moving on, pal.
Think tonight's champ could take on a soldier in the ring?
I don't know how I'm going to wind up presenting this in the final Let's Play because I talked about, showing the alternate version of Wall Market. There's so much optional stuff here, especially once you factor in the dresses.
Yeah.
I have not shot the extra episode. It might be maybe we record that at a later session, and even if we've like gone further, I put that episode right after this one. Or it might be we just don't loop back and do this stuff until later on in the playthrough. Because it just takes so long to film. So like just for example, let's say we want to get all of Aerith and Tifa's dresses, right? We have to I have to go back and do all of Tifa's side quests, make a save file right there, do that cutscene, pick a different dress for her. Then I have to use a New Game Plus file to fast forward to Sector 5, do all the church stuff and getting back to town. Then I have to do different quantities of side quests for Aerith and keep playing and get all the way back here. And I gotta do that twice for both of them to get their other dresses.
He healed up so fast.
He did, yeah. I mean, everything he does is fast.
True.
Take a deep breath. What about Tifa?
I heard Corneo was gonna audition new girls soon. And Tifa's gonna be... I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
I'll come too. Hey, Cloud, bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally relieved that you're looking out for Tifa.
He's so fast, he has to keep stopping and waiting for us.
How'd you get so strong anyway, bro?
I said.
The way you fight, bro, is like poetry and violence. Bam, bam, whoosh, whoosh, you know? I really wish I could be just like you. My problem is that I tend to overthink and overanalyze everything. So, bro, do you have any advice for a smart, stand-up guy like myself?
No.
Oh, come on, bro!
I was very happy when you recognized him, crying in the other room a few episodes ago. Because you've heard me and Joey do this in multiple playthroughs. In this one, we called him Yuri a couple times. His voice actor is Yuri Lowenthal. He's just got a very recognizable voice, and he's everywhere.
Great.
You may or may not remember multiple times in the course of the Uncharted playthroughs, we would shoot a goon, and it would go, ah! And Joey and I would both go, oh, that was Yuri.
The characterization they've given him reminds me a little bit of, not entirely, I think I have more respect for the character he is reminding me of than I do for Johnny, which I think is probably the intention.
I don't think you're supposed to have much respect for Johnny, no.
I can't, and it's a shame that I'm bringing him up and I can't recall his name at the moment.
You again?
Got a letter of approval right here.
Ooh.
You know that's only good for women, right?
Yeah, it's for Aerith.
Who? Oh, that girl you were with. Sorry to hear that. Well, either way, you're stuck out here, pal. I can't let you in.
I wasn't asking for permission.
Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to screw with the Don. If you even think about causing any trouble, he'll make sure someone pays for it. And that someone might wind up being the girl you're trying so hard to break out. Or it could wind up being someone you've never even met before. Get it? You're in the Don's world now. Anyway, you've got some time yet. The audition won't start for a while. If you're sure you want to go through with this...
Oh, so as per
then bring the
usual,
girl
Johnny was
and the
freaking
letter.
out about nothing.
But if I were you, I wouldn't. Go on, get out of
I
here.
guess I could just Google it so I could.
Well, there's gonna be
use-
another cutscene in just a second.
okay.
Just remember what show it's from, or like what do you want to say
Yeah.
about the character real quick?
It's from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay. There's about to be another cutscene you'll want to watch. So it's like if there was I was like not trying to rush you. I was like if there's like a point you're trying to get to, you may want to
Yeah.
like get there quick.
Hey, get out of the way! Quit talking! Move it! Move it! Come on!
Wow, she does clean up nice.
Yo, clear the road! Ma'am?
Heya.
That's really...
Yeah. Corneo's got certain tastes. This dress is so gaudy and impossible to move in.
Yeah.
Cloud?
Excuse me. Hey, wait a minute. Did Johnny forget to give you my message?
The one asking me to stay put? No, I got it. I was worried about you.
I'm starting to think this place is more dangerous than we thought. Who knows what they'll ask you to do in this audition? No way in hell I'll let you go in there by yourself.
By myself? Oh, don't worry. I wasn't gonna. Come on, you'll see.
See what, exactly?
According to Madam M, you've caught the eye of a certain fabulous someone, and they'd like to meet in person.
Huh?
Now, unfortunately, this next bit, Aerith has to walk back through town in this dress.
Oh no.
You're like, oh no, she's gonna destroy it.
Yeah.
But just try to ignore that. But anyway, we got Madam M's endorsement.
Great.
As with all other key items, has a little model you can see in the menu. I don't know, I just try to show all this because I think it's neat. That all these, like, it's really unnecessary
It's
little
impossible to
details.
move, she says, as she just effortlessly runs downstairs without even picking it up to hold it out of her way.
Wahoo!
It sure do be moving.
Fabulous. Where are you headed?
It would be all up in her way.
It's true, it would. But don't worry about it. They didn't want to do a whole separate set of animations for her, which is fair.
What? Say that again.
Don't be like that. You're still the most beautiful girl in the world. And I'm
Dude
lucky
was
to
like,
be-
"Ooh, man." He was doing the meme. He was doing the girlfriend look meme exactly.
Yeah.
And just did the face for the audience at home.
So I did successfully Google the guy's name because I knew exactly what I was looking for. Todo is the guy, the one who likes tall women with big butts, and
I
he's
see.
brother. And the fact that
She should be standing on top of a wedding cake. Dress is completely overshadowing her. She's got a lot to learn.
Wow.
There's all the NPCs along the path to the Honeybee Inn have stuff to say about her.
yeah. But he is very constantly like referring to main guy as his
Bro.
brother.
Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea and convince him to give you his stamp of approval. You said you didn't want me going alone, right? Well, with Andrea's help, you can join me. It'll be fun. And honestly, I think you'll look pretty cute in a dress.
What?
It's pretty rare for Andrea to take a personal interest in someone. At least, that's what Madam M said.
Huh?
Trust me, this is gonna work out great. Come on! Don't you wanna save Tifa?
Wait.
No can do, Cloud. This is our plan, and you'll learn to love it. So, here's how I think we should approach him. Madam M said Andrea was a man who'd give anyone a fair chance to win him over. So I say we march right up to him, explain the situation, and see where that gets us. Sound good? Come on! Don't you want to save Tifa?
Aerith, hold on, you're moving real fast. I got a few steps I still got to keep straight in my head here. So, the Honeybee Inn was a pretty, it was kind of like the memorable culmination of Wall Market in the original game. But it was also, like, it was a little problematic. It was a little weird. There was a lot of concern beforehand of, wait, what? Who's that? I know that man.
Man, I love the Honey Bee Inn. This place is incredible, but I don't have the money to pay for any of this.
Relax, it's on me. Can't fly high without my wingman, you know? Just, don't tell the missus, okay?
Hey, boss man, you sure this is where you should be? I thought Shinra had all their employees working around the clock to deal with this reactor shit.
Truth is, I'm undercover. Avalanche is hiding.
So you mean, I'm sure you remember Shinra middle manager, but also his friend was technically around previously. We saw them back in Sector 7. He was like, all my friends are always really impressed when I tell them I'm friends with someone who works for Shinra.
Yeah.
Tonight is the women here.
Anyway, all that's between you and me.
Got it. A top secret investigation.
So there was some panic that I was never worried about, that like they might cut some of the stuff that like we're about to see here. They remixed a lot of it, but oh boy, they didn't cut it. They weren't cowards.
Good evening. Welcome to the entertainment extravaganza that is the Honeybee Inn.
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
You must be Mr. Cloud. He's waiting for you.
Oh, you know me this
Mr.
time.
Cloud?
I've been instructed to send you through without delay, sir. Please, make your way to the stage in the back.
What stage?
The one in the back, sir. Straight through those doors and down the hall.
Should also note, it's a good day to, other than just St. Patrick's Day, the one that we wound up doing, like, the party district was the day that we're drinking. We've moved on from the cocktails. We are now drinking, what do you got? You got some wine over there?
It's just red wine. It's not fancy. It is a big bottle of wine.
And I'm drinking a cold brew beer with coffee and natural coffee flavors. Considering I had coffee earlier, and then there was energy drink in that other cocktail. I guess just for any autopsy that happens later, don't blame Aiden. I did it to myself.
I briefly contemplating like opening another Red Bull because I was like, do I want energy in addition to
I want to know what's going on in this room. Let's peep through the peephole, through the keyhole.
Keeper's back!
Oh.
I'm gonna get ya!
Oh, jeez. Dude, are you okay? So this is very similarly to the original game. You could peek in through the keyholes in this place and see what was going on inside some of the rooms that you weren't allowed into. So Honeybee Inn was kind of a weird thing in the original game because it was like not necessarily a brothel, but it was more straightforwardly like a hotel. Now it's more of a like broad entertainment place where they're and like the honey girls are more like show girls. This dude's getting a massage / acupuncture done. There's all kinds of stuff. The original game, some people were a little bit concerned about what would be done with this because the original game was let's just say it dated itself. Some of the comedy. Oh geez, that's a lot of women who want my attention. I don't know if I'm ready for that right now.
Hey there, dollface. We've been waiting for ya. Come on in, have a seat.
No, I'm not here for...
Huh? Oh, wait a minute.
In the original game, you came in here as just like part of the larger side quest that was Wall Market, and you had like one of two rooms that you could go into.
Shucks.
And
Would've been a fun distraction.
it played out very differently originally. It was like
Stage is through the door on the left.
vaguely like gay panic comedy. But honestly, it was just like it's like one of the situations you could get into. The one that we did in the original game was you go into a room where you wind up in a hot tub with like 8 other really burly guys.
Great.
And it wasn't even really necessarily, oh hey Johnny's dad, what are you doing here? It wasn't like anything super intense or even necessarily like that bad. It was just like the shock comedy was more about the visual gag of the models of the guys were like way bigger than Cloud.
Circle?
And they're all in a hot tub, and Cloud's like little yellow spike is like the only thing poking out because they're so much bigger than him. They've changed this in a big way because like it became so well remembered that they like blew it up into a bigger thing and they changed a lot of it.
Whatever. I'm having trouble seeing straight. What's the answer?
What shape is she making with her stinger? Johnny's dad is too drunk to be able to make out the shape. However, I am not too drunk. Okay, she's doing it a little awkwardly, but that seems like a triangle to me, considering it's got that one hard corner coming back up sideways.
Ding! That's a right answer, baby.
You did it, boyo! I'm so damn proud of you! Huh? You still here? But why?
Yeah, it's a little unclear exactly what kind of establishment the Honeybee is in the original game. Again, it seems like here it has been turned into like a Vegas showgirls show, with side rooms where you can hang out with individual entertainers.
They're hard posing.
They are, and they're just gonna stand there as long as they have to before you come along. It's crazy. Okay, I guess I gotta face my fears at some point, says Cloud Strife. Oh boy, I could really mess up talking to these girls. I should make a save state.
Oh my goodness.
No, I actually made a save state, because we're coming up on something here where you,
And here's the man
I wanted to be able to do it perfectly.
Chosen by Andrea himself.
Our honored guest. This is your first time, right? It's okay. Do you want to practice your dance moves first?
Excuse me?
What?
Why would I want to do that?
Andrea thought it might be a good idea.
Over here. Come on now.
Hey, hold on.
No.
Dance practice? Excuse me? I'm an ex-soldier. I have better things to do.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Aiden, is this where you thought this game was going?
No.
Remember what I said about this being a crazy night?
Oh my gosh.
It was really you didn't say anything initially when Aerith was like, I think you look cute in a dress, but you did have a visual reaction.
Delicious.
I thought I had to have misunderstood.
Work it, honey.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
What?
Perfection.
What is happening?
Whoa, hold on, Cloud. What kind of dancing did they teach you in Soldier?
Delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Perfection.
Work it, honey.
Wow. Oh, perfect score.
And we also got a new track for the jukebox, which is that really cool, like, dubsteppy remix of the main battle theme. I really like that theme. It's fantastic. So it's a little bit unclear how this works. The little, like, ball that's flying through the air, ignore it. You want to hit the button, like, only when, like, there's a flash around the icon of the button. Sometimes that little thing flying through the air confuses you. Like, it moves slower or faster or it darts around.
Darling, I had no idea.
Why is everything you say so weird? Why is she such a freak? Aiden, you're a girl. Can you explain this to me?
No.
You just sit tight until Andrea takes the stage.
Look at his muscles.
Aw, he's blushing.
So in the original game, you were just going into those adjacent rooms and doing little activities. This big blowout we're about to see is all new.
Wow.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. You seek my approval, do you? I understand.
But those who crave my favor must first prove that they know how to move.
Oh, shit, girls are watching. Oh no! I gotta lock it in. Never let it be said that Cloud is not ready. That he is not a professional.
I'm so glad I'm not having to like.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about the prompts. The benefit of watching this on a playthrough is you can actually pay attention to the dance.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone had to have watched so many hours of drag and burlesque performances to like to really just capture the spirit. The only difference is that no clothing has been removed. Because they're getting like the voguing and all of these moves are like, oh wow! Okay, I wasn't prepared for that.
Holy shit,
my
Cloud!
God.
What are they teaching you in Soldier? I didn't know that Mako infusion made you a freak.
I don't have words for a lot of for a lot of what's happening right now. And I don't think that alcohol is hindering. I think I just wouldn't have words.
Get me some of that juice. Give me some of what that boy had.
Keep it up, Cloud. Work it.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow.
Nice moves. I love it.
Remember when Andrea said, think you can follow my lead?
I don't have words.
This is a good video game.
It's a great video game.
Honey, I'm in love.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Andrea, how did you do that? What material did you use for that?
Vision of beauty. Now, without further ado, let us begin.
Oh god.
You were born for this.
Oh my god. Is there a mirror anywhere that he can see what is happening right now? Those extensions could use a little help, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when you have boy hair.
It's true.
So.
When you got spiky anime hair.
Yeah. I'm sorry. If you've never worn heels before, you're not about to immediately start
He's a consummate
dancing.
professional, Aiden.
No.
Perfection. True beauty is an expression of the heart.
What?
A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply. Don't ever be afraid, Cloud.
Now, I'm not going to say that wasn't awesome, but was that the whole show? Because that was a really expensive ticket. I feel like that was pretty short.
Yeah.
Also, most of the show was a stranger getting on stage. If he hadn't danced well, that would have been a real ripoff.
Yep.
I can dance too. How much did you drink today?
Whoa, hold on. Somebody's slipping out amidst the crowd. Where are you going in that dress?
Probably not. Did you see their look of surprise?
Cloud, did you see me? Cloud, are you avoiding me? Cloud, why are you hiding in the corner?
Please don't. Not a word.
Not even one?
Such beauty
No.
is the spice of life.
But you're
Wouldn't
so
you agree?
pretty.
So, not only do the girls have 3 dresses, Cloud has 3 dresses. Depending on
Cloud has 3 dresses?
Depending on which side quests you did leading into this. If you only do like one side quest and move on, you get a different dress, and then you either get a dress for the Madam M quest or a dress for the Chocobo Sam quests.
Wow.
Massage at Madam M.
Director, we really must be going.
Not more meetings. Can't you reschedule?
Not for a third time, no.
Surely it's not impossible.
It is.
This Palmer guy, she called him director.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see more of him later. Hey, Shinra Middle Manager, how's it going?
You're the one from the show! You were amazing! Oh, topside girls have nothing on you! I've never felt so ready to take on the world! Middle Manager of the Month, here I come!
Middle Manager, dream bigger, get a promotion, become a top manager.
Everything.
Or even an upper middle manager.
Yeah.
Your autograph?
No.
No, you can't have my autograph.
No.
So yeah, in the original game, you get a dress for Aerith essentially without consequence. It's easy. You go to a dress store, you get a dress. The challenge becomes, how do we get Cloud in there? And the various quests that you're doing are getting components for Cloud's outfit specifically.
Okay.
And the amount of quests that you do determine how good Cloud's disguise is.
Don't worry. I know people. As for the rest...
Oh, like weapons.
Yes.
Like sword.
So they don't really say it out loud, but it seems like Madam M and Andrea are kind of all for a regime change.
Okay.
Even though I don't think that gets them off the hook for human trafficking on Don Corneo's behalf.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly make them heroes.
So, I mean, are we sure that it's human trafficking if people are like signing up for this audition and willingly going?
So we're gonna hear a little bit more about it later. It seems like there's a lot of money involved. If you get picked, but it also seems like, generally speaking, the women he picks don't show up again.
Well, yeah, because it was like for his wife.
This isn't the only audition he's ever held.
Okay. I see. So when he gets tired of you, you like misplace your head.
Yeah.
I see.
Don't be a stranger.
So give an idea of like the weird texture of the original thing. There was no big showgirls stage presentation originally. You just picked like one of 2 rooms to go into, and a different event played out, and they were kind of strange. The one we did on the show 10 years ago was You get into a hot tub with a bunch of dudes who are talking about Cloud. You should really come out to the cabin with us over the summer.
Great.
The other one is weirder. You walk in and he gets like a Sephiroth headache and then blacks out, and he wakes up with a what the hell kind of fetish is this? I don't know what tag this is on sadpanda.net. I don't know what's going on there.
I know there's a specific phobia for needles.
Yeah, I don't know about what the is. That's what the reverse of a phobia is. That's the antonym of a phobia, is a fetish. That's the direct inverse opposite. I'm scared of tight spaces. Tight spaces turn me on.
No.
But anyway, like the other, just like he like blacks out after a Sephiroth headache and then wakes up with like a guy standing over him, like slapping him awake. And the dialogue is so poorly translated in English that it like really reads like he did something illicit to you. Like it's kind of a mess.
Great.
But there's also one peephole that's way funnier. You look through a couple and you see kind of what we just saw, like.
The best in Wall Market. No, the best in Midgar if you wanted to.
This is another funny thing. Those ladies were criticizing Aerith a second ago,
Yep.
right? We're gonna walk past several people who were like, wow, Aerith looks great, or she's not quite pulling that off. They all think Cloud is hotter than her.
Yeah, because they were the ones that was like, wow, she can't pull that dress off. Or
The dress is overshadowing her, is what they said. It's above her. They need to shut the hell up. I love her.
Want to come work with us? With your looks, you could be the best in Wall Market.
The hair, I think, is what's ruining it for me.
So that part of why I like this dress over the other two is because this is the only one where Cloud gets hair extensions. And while they don't look great, I think it makes the disguise more convincing. In the other two, he gets pigtails.
Ew! Oh no!
So in his design in the original game, the easiest way to communicate it with their polygonal models is there are two big fat pigtails sticking out the back of his head. And so the other two designs look like that. And I like this one. Partially it's really funny because there's a whole thing. They have another line that I couldn't get them to say. That's why I kept backing up.
I see.
There's a whole thing about supposedly Lightning, the protagonist of Final Fantasy 13, was designed to be a female version of Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like the starting point. Was the director asked Tetsuya Nomura, I want you to like draw a female version of Cloud. Not necessarily literally a gender swap, but she has pink hair. But like the same feeling, except as a woman. When you see Cloud with hair extensions, it's like, holy shit, that's Lightning.
No.
Not that I ever had any doubt you would, darling. I was a little pressed for time since Andrea didn't give me much notice, but I did my humble best. How could I not go the extra mile for the merc who's done so very much for me and mine? What's one more dress between friends?
Can't say I ever understood the appeal of going to so much trouble to gussy yourself up.
No, you certainly do not, and I doubt that you ever will.
What's with the attitude?
I have to admit, that was quite the show. Off you trot.
What is that thing behind them?
The vase? Oh, the little lawn ornament. You mean? Yeah, I don't know, some kind of statue of some kind. So real fast, I'm gonna show Aiden. Most people in the audience probably know. This is Lightning from Final Fantasy 13.
Oh my god, it's just Cloud with hair extensions.
See the sign out front?
And boobs.
It's just Cloud with hair extensions.
Wow. Wow.
There was a very recent interview with the co-director of this game and the sole director of Rebirth, where someone asked him, "Was Lightning based on Cloud?" And he was like, I don't think so. I haven't heard that." So it could have been just a rumor, but that's been around for a long time, and I get the feeling that he just either didn't know, or was like covering for somebody.
Was specifically told, deny.
Because it's pretty noticeable.
Whoa, be still my heart. It's the girl of my dreams.
Oh my god.
Hey Chadley, how's it going?
Forgive me, miss. I need to learn everything about her. Rather... Oh goodness. I'm experiencing an emotional response. What is this emotional response?
Love at first sight does exist.
So beautiful, it's almost surreal.
Come on, Chadley.
There's nothing more fun than scouring the racks for the perfect piece.
You just might be the perfect inspiration my dad's been missing.
The other side quest, the one that we didn't do, is about restoring the clothing shop owner's confidence.
I see.
He had much more prominent play in the original version because you went to him to get Aerith a dress, and then it was like, Aerith has the idea, let's get Cloud into disguise. And it's about retrieving the things for him to disguise Cloud. Trying to get this dude to say his lines, because previously he did only half of the girlfriend meme. He was like, don't worry, honey, I still love you.
She is the most beautiful girl in the world.
Wait a minute! I thought you said that I was the most beautiful girl.
All right, then you're the most beautiful girl in the world.
But she's the most beautiful girl in the entire universe.
Oh my god.
Such an asshole.
See ya. Just thought I'd ruin a relationship on my way over to Don Corneo's mansion.
Came running when I heard you were putting on a show.
I didn't know you were such an amazing dancer. I wouldn't recommend lifting in that outfit. But if you need to work up a sweat later, feel free to pop into the gym.
There was a story.
Beautiful angels come from me.
And I mean, it was like an interview where basically Tetsuya Nomura talked about, like, he had a brief period when he was working on Versus 13 where he wanted to make it into a musical. And I think it was like people shot it down internally, like, no, you can't do that. Though he is not the director of the second game, and he was only co-director of the first game. There is a real energy. We didn't obviously break into a musical number, strictly speaking.
You're planning on fighting in that getup?
These guys do not recognize us anymore.
I don't know about that.
They don't even recognize Aerith, even though it's not that dramatic of a
I can't say
transformation.
I'm not curious, but I really don't think I can let you do this.
That thing we just saw and a couple of sequences in the second game function on musical logic of, like, everybody knows the choreography instantly.
Gotcha.
Your beauty is deadlier than anything I have here in my store.
Oh my god.
Do come again.
That sequence where Cloud just, like, instantly knows all the choreography. It's just soldier training, you know?
Yeah.
It's really funny because there's a somewhat similar bit early in Final Fantasy VIII where one of the main characters initially stumbles through it, but eventually performs a tightly choreographed ballroom dance.
Okay.
And when someone is like, wow, even that dance was perfect, he's like, well, we've been trained for, like, infiltration missions and stuff like that because he's a soldier as well. But anyway, Andrea's earrings are an item. They don't do anything. They're not an accessory. It's proven. Those who have proven they can get their groove on. You only get those if you get a perfect score on the rhythm game with him.
All right,
he
great.
still puts you in a dress if you
Either
fail.
way.
However,
if you fail?
even if you totally botch it, like, technically the story continues. The main difference is Aerith is not like, woo, work it. She's like, oh, come on, Cloud.
Oh no.
What kind of monster would disappoint her?
Yeah.
No way.
Here you are. Letters from Andrea Rodea and Madam M. That ought to do the trick, right?
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so. Come on.
Finally. All right. After like 3 episodes of work, let's go get Tifa. Work, whatever this is. Hey, Aiden.
Hey.
It's still the same night.
Oh my god. Oh, look at that pose.
This is the craziest date
The
ever.
2 of you here for the audition? 2nd floor, at the very end of the walk. And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
I will poke my nose wherever I feel like it. Thank you.
Welcome to the mansion of the esteemed Don Corneo.
Rooms on the 2nd floor, at the very end of the walk.
Can I just, like, go there?
Yeah, you can.
That one's Madam M's girl, ain't it? And she's hot.
Hey, hands to yourself.
Hey, there's the Beastmaster.
Oh.
We've been waiting for you to show.
Oh no, he doesn't have an eye patch. Beastmaster has an eye patch. I think it's the same model except for the eye patch though.
I'd let her do things to me.
Oh. Oh, you would.
Go to your room and wait. Quietly.
Okay, fine.
Oh. Wait.
Room's at the end.
keep walking.
What's up, Aiden?
They auditioned from rooms?
Oh, they're just waiting. This is the waiting room. This is the green room.
Okay.
Not much nicer than the one at the arena.
Huh? What's that weird, sweet smell?
Great.
And why do I feel so dizzy?
Gas. Come on.
Did you really think it would still be open?
Might as well try. Maybe he thought if it's a weak door, I can pull it open with my super strength.
So, how you pretty ladies doing? Feeling a little...
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Let's say we escort you to the party.
Oh, you do not have my permission to die, Mr. Wayne.
Where are you taking us?
Come on now. Oopsie daisy. Hey, handle with care, asshole. The hell? You wanna throw down the Corneo's girl? So if you leave a mark on them, you ain't getting off.
Bro, if they didn't have subtitles, you couldn't catch a word of this.
Managed to wrangle some real lookers this time, though. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you hear me?
Tifa?
Yes?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Wait a minute. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup and that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on. You good?
Yeah, bit woozy, but I'll manage. Hey, Tifa. How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm Aerith. A friend of Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
Thanks?
Cut the chatter. We gotta leave.
Huh?
Right now.
No, not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, after we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche. But I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get some one-on-one time, but then I realized I'd only be one of 3 candidates. And that if he didn't pick me, it would all be for nothing.
Then your worries are over, aren't they? Because the other 2 candidates are right here, right?
Right.
This is
So
a
yeah,
good plan.
If we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Don't even bother trying to talk her out of it.
Aww, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
I'm really trying
So
to
what
like it, but
happens
that's a
now?
hideous
I
dress.
think he'll call for us when it's time.
What, Tifa's?
No, Cloud's.
Okay, alright.
Tifa's is maybe a little bit less of a dress than I would like to be wearing.
Uh-huh.
But
And I figured you were talking about Clouds, but I wasn't. I was like, I don't know, the way you
Like-
said it, I don't know, for some reason I thought you were talking about Tifa's.
I understand that it has to be like giving the illusion of form-fitting, but not form-fitting.
Yes.
Enough to show that he's got broad shoulders and no hips like a man.
I think that the one you get for the Chocobo Sam questline is like the favorite.
Alright, guys. Let's do
It
this.
looks
Do you
the
want to do
most like the original like look from the first game.
Uh-huh.
I like this one again because of the hair extensions and because this is by far like the frilliest and the biggest of the bunch.
Well?
Am I supposed to be evaluating her, or is she pointing at something?
No, we're evaluating her.
No?
Why'd she put her arms so far out?
Both of the girls here, if you walk up to them, are like, "What do you think, Cloud?"
Gross. And I understand that like the huge collared necklace is to hide the Adam's apple, but like,
Come on, you know you're into this. So?
Yeah, so Aerith's are, like I said, just kind of like just degrees of quality. Like her basic one is like, it's kind of like it's deliberately supposed to look a little dumpy, unfortunately. Whereas Tifa's are all like just a totally different design. This is the closest. Basically, the two that they're wearing right now basically look like what they wore in the original game during this sequence.
No?
I'm trying to get us a look at it because it's like, again, I whenever we get around to looking at the other ones, I really like, I read it as every dress that she picks is an extreme overreaction of like, please, I hope he likes what he picks that. What do you mean by what the hell did he mean by that? He must have meant this. Oh God, please like me.
Yeah.
Not that she would ever admit that.
I can't believe that he's actually got, like...
We have now seen 2 different cartoon representations of him before we see the actual guy.
Oh, jeez.
Though there we actually see him. That's our first glimpse of what he actually looks like.
Oh, God.
Apparently there was a chapter, like, that got cut that was supposed to be while Cloud was in Sector 5 with Aerith, that was Tifa finding out about this. And her like planning the operation and going and like she went like shopping for a dress with Marl, her landlady. But they wound up cutting it. They didn't have time to finish it.
Yeah.
I think part of that chapter that they cut wound up getting adapted to the mobile phone game Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is kind of like a it's a gacha mobile phone game, but the story is like episodic remakes of both the original FF7 and like various other spin-off games. And I think they remade like a part of that planned chapter that they wound up cutting, if I recall correctly.
I love that they like did kind of leave his man hands front and center.
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn.
Yeah, they could have put on like white gloves or something, or could have just told him put them behind your back.
Yeah.
Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we? Whatever. All right, y'all good to go? Then let's do this.
Women who are good at fighting can't possibly be beautiful.
Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies? Nice. Very nice. Whichever one shall I pick? Oh. Shall I pick you? Or maybe you? Yeah.
Oh, his gut. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got it! Today's bride to be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the dawn takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you? Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm gonna enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the Big Bone Girl.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Here's a literal cartoon sound effect.
Still playing hard to get? I can dig it. Oh, yeah. Leftovers are all yours. Yeah! Okay, ladies. Y'all coming with me.
No.
Don't be shy, little kitten. Shimmy on over and give Daddy some sugar.
That line was in a trailer, and I really thought for a second he was voiced by Mark Hamill. He is not.
Oh, You're even cuter than I thought.
But some of his reads sound a lot like Mark Hamill.
This kitten's got claws! I love it!
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment.
Gross.
And to ensure you don't do anything inappropriate like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more! Hey, yo, fellas! We got guests, and y'all got first crack at entertaining them. Oh, yeah! Courtesy of the ever-generous Don Corneo himself. Never forget, the Don provides.
I see.
Corneo!
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you. The Colosseum.
What the hell?
Get down!
Oh, you stupid! Wait!
Did she punch a layer of dust off of him?
Good job, Eric.
It was nothing compared to you.
Wow, we're best friends now. We're not fighting over the same guy, totally.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts, your gear. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you.
So this is
very cool.
I'm gonna say this a lot. This is one of my favorite tracks in the entire game.
Okay, let's go rescue Cloud.
This is a reference to a line we haven't heard yet. It's called "Rip 'em, Smash 'em."
Hell yeah!
And it's got Tifa's theme like buried in it. And we also just watched like one of the best cutscenes of all time.
And Tifa actually knows how to high five.
It's true, they do. They both know how to high five. They're not both awkward disasters. They're not girl failures. Just a really quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time respecking here because we've just got like 2 really minor fights. We gotta put the champion belt on Tifa because she's the champ.
Nice.
We're also gonna really quick give her we're gonna have her fire punches.
Okay.
And we're gonna give her parry and deadly dodge since we
Great.
haven't seen either of those on her yet.
Okay. This goes hard.
This track's fantastic.
Yeah. I saw the word casts in one of the descriptions. I thought it said cats, and I got really confused for a second.
It's the cat summon.
I was like, what?
You do more damage depending on how many cats there are in the immediate vicinity. So there are lots of cats tucked away in this map. In the maps of this game, I should say.
It's like the, what is it? There's always, like, however many spiders within X amount of feet of you.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going at it right now. Lucky bastard.
I don't think you guys would feel that way.
So, Tifa's parry is this, now she just slides, and she just
Nice.
will completely bully these guys and
Hell
knock
yeah.
them all over the place.
Oh my god. Hell yeah, she will.
And her deadly dodge is when she comes out of this, she does this big, wide, like, sweeping kick.
Nice.
Which we'll see again in a second. I kill these guys too fast.
Good.
You'll pay.
You'll pay. I don't think we will.
So we couldn't do this before when we were in a dress, but now there's one little item back here we can shimmy back and get. It's nothing too crazy.
Technically, we're still in a dress.
Oh, excuse me. You're correct. When Cloud was in a dress. We
Oh,
couldn't do
okay.
this. The Fury Ring is an accessory that just like you automatically have Berserk on at all the times, which is a status effect that In this game, it just increases your damage output but decreases your defense.
Okay.
In turn-based games, Berserk will often like make you unable to control the player for as long as it's active. Unable to control the character. That does not happen in this game. It just changes your stats.
You guys have
What are
guns.
you doing here?
Doesn't matter. There's her deadly dodge. Is that when she like popped back up and did that right there?
Oh, nice.
That's that sweep that she does. Not as good as parrots, but it's still cool. Still cool to see.
Ooh, big hit.
I guess.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad. That was easy.
It's almost like you guys are badasses.
These guys are a bunch of losers.
That too.
It's cool that Leslie helped us out. Apparently he was a spy too. Apparently he wants the Dawn gone as well. Just gave us all of our stuff back.
Don't stop! Tell me what a bad boy I am! Yes, yes.
Ooh, that was a disgusting laugh.
Here I come, baby!
He makes like horse noises. He goes like,
Yep.
Hey, who the hell gave you permission to do that? One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners!
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes.
So you're a man, huh?
It's not necessarily a deal breaker.
Ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
Huh? Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Let's try again. Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans. Or...
I'll cut him off.
All right, I'll talk. Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. 'Cause if you don't...
I'll rip them off.
It was the director of public security, Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra! And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know?
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
Or I'll smash them.
Oh my god.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
Oh.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself, so you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
But is that not also gonna kill the people on the plate on top?
Come on, guys.
Well,
We
I mean,
gotta
yeah,
go.
it's gonna kill everybody.
Before you
Seems like
do-
overkill for 4 people.
Please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what is that situation?
When they think they've already won.
When they think they've already won. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner! You
His
get an
belly.
all-expenses paid trip to the sewers. Enjoy the sights and smells!
Uh-oh. So Aiden, crazy night, huh?
Jeez. Oh my god.